In this video, we're going to look at devoicing and how this is represented in the sound wave. We're going to look at prot and how you can see if the sound is voiced or devoiced. First, remember that a periodic sound wave means that the sound is voiced. If the sound wave is periodic, the sound is voiced. Second, remember that an aperiodic sound wave means that the sound is voiceless. And finally, remember that a mixed sound wave corresponds to a sound that is voiced and that has noise. So this is a voiced fricative. There is voicing, the sound is voiced, and there is also noise, there is friction in the mixed sound wave. Okay, if we look at the two words here, rose and those, we can see that rose ends in a voiced fricative, and those has two voiced fricatives, the and the, at the beginning and at the end. And we can see that in rose, the voiced fricative is before a pause, and in those, there is a voiced fricative before and after a pause. Remember that fricatives are obstruents, and that obstruents are subject to devoicing. How can we see this in prot? It's really very simple. We're going to look at these two words then.
Rose.
Those.
Rose.
Those.
Okay, the first one, rose, we can see that the fricative is here at the end. Okay, so we're going to select it. It's up to here, more or less. Select. And this is what we get. So what do we have here? This may seem confusing, but it's actually very clear. There is voicing here, all right? But as you can see, the voicing has noise. So this is a mixed sound wave. This is a mixed sound wave. There is a little voicing here. But at the end, the sound wave becomes absolutely aperiodic. This is noise. So the sound is voiceless. All right? So here at the end of rose, the voiced fricative is actually devoiced. So we should transcribe it like this. Oops, sorry. Okay? The sound is devoiced. All right, let's go back to prot. And let's look at those. In those, we have a fricative at the beginning and another one at the end. Let's look at the fricative at the beginning. Here. Here. All right. Here we can see that the in those is actually voiced very clearly, and there is also a little bit of friction. There is also a little bit of noise, randomness. Okay? So this is a voiced mixed sound wave, sort of. So that is voiced. So the transcription is okay. If we go back here, so that is voiced. Okay, so we leave it like that. There is no devoicing here after the pause. But let's look at what happens at the final fricative. Okay, the in those. Let's look at that. All right, so we go again at the end. This is again before the pause. We go to the end and up to here, more or less. Select. Oh, and this is what we get. Again, we have a mixed sound wave here. Not much of it, but a mixed sound wave. Okay, you can see periodicity and also noise. And basically what you have here then at the end is voicelessness. The sound wave is aperiodic, so the sound is voiceless. Okay, if we select the very end, and we select this portion here, you'll hear more. Okay, here it is voiced, but at the end, it is voiceless. Okay, so our transcription here will be like this. All right.